Alright, I don't want to waste too much time, so let's talk about The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Firstly, and I have to make this very clear, regardless of how much I believe I'm going to enjoy it, this remaster is not needed. The game already looked fantastic, especially with the PS4 Pro and PS5 upgrade that released a while back. The gameplay is satisfying, especially for me as I enjoy more stealth-based gameplay compared to over-the-top action. I personally enjoyed the story, though I know that the story itself is one of the most polarizing things in history. The only situation where I could see a remaster being needed is if they were going to change the story and dialogue, though the story has already cemented itself in gaming history for better or for worse, and I personally wouldn't change the story of a completed product, as it would ruin the product forever. It would also cause mass discourse, especially on Twitter, which isn't in the game's best interest, especially in the current situation Naughty Dog are in. I'm not going to go into their problems, but to summarize, they're struggling quite a bit at the moment. Now, what do I think about the remaster so far? I personally believe that the pricing is reasonable, if you already own the game. The remaster only costs $10 if you own the game already. However, the price of the whole package being $50, I don't personally think it's worth it. I would recommend people to just find the original for $20 to $30 literally anywhere, and then just buy the $10 upgrade. In terms of the new additions, I think some are great while others are inoffensive at worst. The big thing with this re-release is the new roguelike game mode, No Return. I am extremely excited for this game mode as it lets me play the game purely from a gameplay scenario. I love the gameplay in the game, so releasing a mode that is purely gameplay is always going to be welcome. They are also adding other characters into this mode such as Tommy and Lev. It is intriguing how they are going to have each character play. I hope that they do it so that the gameplay is specifically tailored to each character's personality and traits, such as giving Lev an advantage with bow and arrow, while Tommy has improved sniper gameplay over someone like Joel. The lost levels are another selling point for me. This is more about me listening to the developer notes. I find cut content very intriguing, and it sometimes makes me enjoy a game even more, such as Sonic 2 on the Sega Genesis. Hearing developers explain their thought process behind why some things didn't make the cut, or how the cut content was initially planned to be in the game, keeps me engaged with the game in question, and gives me more of a reason to continue enjoying a certain game, or understanding the faults of others. It's also just more content which I'll always support if it's part of extra content and not unnecessarily padding the base game. Finally, the free guitar mode is kinda cool, just a little distraction that I'll probably mess around with a bit and then forget about it. Overall, I believe that the remaster is going to be amazing. No Return piques my highest interest along with the lost levels, and the $10 upgrade cements the purchase from me. If you enjoyed this video, check out my reaction to the trailer right here. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and remember, always enjoy yourselves.